The following message is transmitted at the request from Center for Disease Control. Several hospitals across the city of Baltimore, Maryland and surrounding areas are experiencing high numbers of patients bring a highly contagious virus. At this time CDC still searching where this virus from, but the symptoms of this virus has been released. These symptoms include coughing, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, hard to breathe, and vomiting blood. At this time all residents of Baltimore, Maryland and surrounding area are strongly advised to be vigilant at this time. If you feel sick, go to hospital immediately.
This is CNBC WESH 2 News servicing the Florida State area, and we have some breaking news coming out from Baltimore. Several hospitals has experiencing high number of patient bringing an unknown highly contagious disease that CDC named as Z virus HH is occurred in the city of Baltimore, Maryland. Approximately 250 to 500 people has been infected by this virus. It is unknown where this virus come, but CDC has released the symptoms of this virus. Symptoms including coughing, dizziness, hard to breathe, nausea, vomiting, and vomiting blood. To know what happened at Baltimore, we have a reporter Daniel from a hospital at Baltimore. Daniel, what happened in there?
I am currently at the hospital lobby and currently many patients was inside lining up for the checkup. As you know, unknown virus that CDC named as Z virus H has caused several hospital was experiencing high number of patient. The symptoms of this virus has been confirmed by CDC to be coughing, dizziness, hard to breathe, nausea, vomiting and vomiting blood. Thank you for listening.
Okay Daniel, and stay safe out there. In addition, CDC has issued a lockdown for entire city of Baltimore and surrounding areas, due to more patients coming to the hospital. Approximately 7 hospital has experiencing full number of patient. Move to another news. It has been confirmed that the president election will happen at 21st of November, 2024. Due to the G20 summit at Turkey has been moved to 12 into the 15th of November, 2024, due to
The following message is transmitted at the request from Center of Disease Control. CDC has issued a lockdown for entire Baltimore and surrounding areas that will happen tomorrow 23:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time due to more patient coming to the hospital. Approximately 50,000 people has been infected by this virus and no death has been reported. In addition, CDC has reported more symptoms for Z virus H. This symptom including weakness, sweating, pooping blood, diarrhea blood, and yellowish skin. CDC has do more research about this virus and try to find the cure for the virus. At this time all residents of Baltimore should do this following step. Wash your hands before eating. Do a social distancing for 1 to 2 meter. All event and flight that will ongoing at Baltimore has been cancelled due to the Z virus H. Stay tuned to your local radio for more update on this dangerous situation. The following message is transmitted at the request from Baltimore Police Department. Resident of Baltimore and surrounding areas, lock all your doors immediately. At approximately 6:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, multiple reports that a mysterious creature has spotted around the city of Baltimore, attacking and killing anyone that he see at the path. It is also reported that the creature is breaking people home. Also a report coming that the person that killed by this creature has also turned to this creature. The description of this creature has been given to police and media. All residents of Baltimore are strongly advised to remain indoors with doors and windows locked. Do not approach this creature as you may be got attacked or killed by this creature, then turned into this creature. Police has been called and try to deal with this situation. messages is transmitted at the request from Federal Emergency Management Agency and the Center of Disease Control. It has been confirmed that the creature that attacking and killing anyone that they see in path and turning people into that creature itself after killing across the city of Baltimore was a zombie that from Z virus H. People that got infected with this virus had killed and 1 into 2 minutes later has reanimated into zombie. It is believed that there is 100 into 150 zombie around the city of Baltimore. This creature was extremely dangerous and can killing and turning people into zombie. You can identify this zombie as gray skin, yellow and green eyes, sharp teeth. Can sprint 2 times more faster than average human running. Police and military has been called and trying to eliminate this creature. All residents of the city of Baltimore are strongly advised to seek shelter immediately. Don't make any noises or the zombie is very sensitive to sound and will easily can find you. Make sure your shelter has food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a fully charged cell phone and phone charger, toiletries, and radio. And your family during this duration. Tune into your local media for update on this particularly dangerous situation.
This ABC7 Eyewitness News servicing the New York City, and we have some breaking news coming out from Baltimore. Apparently a report coming around that victim that infected with Z virus H has died. Then 2 minutes later turn into zombie-like creature and start attacking and killing anyone that they see in path. It also discovers that this zombie also killing people, then 1 minute later turn people into zombie-like creature. Folks, if you live at Baltimore, you should seek and shelter immediately or you will killed by this creature. Do not approach this creature or you will killed and turn into this zombie. We have some reporter at Baltimore. How it going in there?
I am the top of the building and the situation in down there was completely chaotic. Everyone is try to seek and shelter and try to hide from this zombie. This zombie can killing and turn the victim into zombie. This zombie has been confirmed to be patient of the Z virus H. The number of people getting infected with this virus was over 5,000 with the death toll of this virus has hit 1,000 with 200 of the people has turned into zombie. And also many people are causing fatalities, injuries, fire, and destruction across the city. Many people went panicking due to people didn't want to got infected. People are also go out from city for evacuating, but in this method is not effective because it will only increase the expenditure rate. All attempts to stop evacuee for evacuation is already done, including closing all roads in city, but it's invalidating all evacuee to evacuate from city. I'm done. I don't want to got infected. Bye, I'm done.
Wow, that was very worst, and I hope this situation is didn't worst. In addition, the case of the Z virus H has been reported in city of Washington DC and we have a east to coming. PLS to listen for this east.
The following message is transmitted at the request from Center of Disease Control. Resident of the city of Washington, D.C. lock all your doors immediately. Several hospital across the Washington, D.C. has suffered high number of patients. It also has been confirmed that patient has bring the virus that originate from Baltimore that called as Z virus H. Cases that bring this virus is total is 500, with 35 people is killed and 10 has turned into zombie. This situation is likely will similar to what that happened at Baltimore. Due to this, all residents of Washington, D.C. are strongly advised to seek and shelter immediately. Close all windows and doors locked. Do not approach this zombie or you would killed and turn one of this. If you're one of the family got infected by this virus, go to local doctor, and if was got positive by this virus, go a quarantine for 2 weeks. Stay tuned to your local radio for update on this situation. The following message is transmitted at the request from Center of Disease Control. More state has been reported case of Z virus H outside of state of Maryland and District of Columbia. State reported this virus include Virginia, West Virginia, Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Ohio, New York, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Case of virus and zombie attack has been reported in this state. Approximately 5 million people has been infected by this virus, 1 million are dead and over 450,000 people has turned into zombie. It is expected that this virus will spread into most of United States in next 5 days. As the precaution, all residents of this state are strongly advised to seek an underground shelter now as above shelter is no longer safe. Grab many, take food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlight, a first aid kit, a battery powered radio, phone charger, phonosil, toiletries, your family and pets, and many other. Do not approach this creature as you would killed and turn into one of this zombie. Tune into local radio for updates on this dangerous situation. Event type contagious disease. For state of Ontario and Quebec, this message is transmitted at the request from Canadian Health Department, at approximately 2:23 p.m. SPCHermitage has detected a virus that originates from Baltimore, Maryland known as Z virus H has been detected in the state of Ontario and Quebec. Cities reported this virus include Hamilton, Ontario, Mississauga, Ontario, Toronto, Ontario, Ottawa, Quebec, Montreal, Quebec, and Quebec City, Quebec. Symptoms that exist in this virus include vomiting, vomiting blood, diarrhea, diarrhea blood, pooping blood, nausea, dizziness, coughing, coughing blood, and the virus could turn human into zombie-like creature. Despite no report about zombie, and the number of case was only 50, but all residents must do this following step. If you live in this city, you should go seek and shelter on the lowest floor on the sturdy building. Do not go outside for any reason you can get attacked from zombie. Take food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a flashlights, a first aid kit, a battery powered radio, a cell phone, phone charger, toiletries, and your family and pets on this duration. Stay tuned to your local radio for update on this particularly dangerous situation.
Type d'événement maladie contagieuse, pour l'État de l'Ontario et du Québec, ce message est transmis à la demande du ministère de la Santé du Canada, à environ 14h23. CHD a détecté un virus provenant de Maryland connu sous le nom de Z-virus H a été détecté dans l'État de l'Ontario et du Québec. Les villes ont signalé ce virus comprennent, Almonton, Ontario, Mississauga, Ontario, Toronto, Ontario, Ottawa, Québec, Montréal, Québec, et Québec, Québec. Les symptômes qui existent dans ce virus incluent vomissement, vomir du sang, diarrhée, diarrhée sang, caca de sang, nausée, vertige, tousser, tousser du sang. Et le virus pourrait transformer l'humain en créature semblable à un zombie. Malgré aucun rapport sur les zombies, et le nombre de cas n'était que de 50, mais tous les résidents doivent suivre cette étape. Si vous vivez dans cette ville, vous devriez aller chercher un abri à l'étage le plus bas du bâtiment solide. N'y allez pas à l'extérieur pour une raison quelconque. Vous pouvez être attaqué par un zombie, prendre de la nourriture, de l'eau, des vêtements, des fournitures médicales, une lampe de poche, une trousse de premiers soins, une radio à pile, un téléphone portable, un chargeur de téléphone, des articles de toilette, et votre famille et vos animaux domestiques. Durée, restez à l'écoute de votre radio locale pour des mises à jour sur cette situation particulièrement dangereuse.
Event-type law enforcement, for state of Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island. This message is transmitted at the request from Canadian Health Department and the Canadian Government. Over the last 36 hours the case of the virus, known as Z-virus H, has been increased, and the zombie report is increasing dramatically. Many people that infected by Z-virus H has died, then 1 to 5 minutes later has turned into zombie-like creature, attacking and killing anyone that they see and turning people into zombie itself. Estimated total of people getting infected by this virus was 300,500 people, with 100,000 people had died, and 45,000 people has turned into zombie. Due to this, all resident of Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, and Prince Edward Island are strongly advised to seek an underground shelter now, as above shelter could protect you from zombie. If your building don't has any underground shelter, try to find a building with their underground shelter. Do not leave your shelter for any reason, because you may got attacked by this creature. Stay tuned to your local radio for updates on this horrifying situation.
Type d'événement: application de la loi, pour l'État du Manitoba, de l'Ontario, du Québec, du Nouveau-Brunswick, de la Nouvelle-Écosse et de Prince Edward Island. Ce message est transmis à la demande du ministère de la Santé du Canada et du gouvernement canadien, au cours des 36 dernières heures. Le virus, connu sous le nom de virus ZH, a été augmenté, et le rapport de zombies augmente considérablement. De nombreuses personnes infectées par le virus ZH sont mortes, puis 1 à 5 minutes plus tard se sont transformées en zombies comme une créature, attaquant et tuant toute personne qu'il voit et transformer les gens en zombies lui-même. Le nombre total estimé de personnes infectées par ce virus était de 300 500 personnes, avec 100 000 personnes décédées et 45 000 personnes se sont transformées en zombies, en raison de tous ces résidents du Manitoba, de l'Ontario, du Québec, du Nouveau-Brunswick, de la Nouvelle-Écosse, et Prince Edward Island conseille fortement de rechercher un abri souterrain maintenant, car l'abri ci-dessus pourrait vous protéger des zombies, si votre bâtiment n'a pas d'abri souterrain. Essayez de trouver un bâtiment avec un abri souterrain, ne quittez pas votre abri pour quelque raison que ce soit, parce que vous pourriez être attaqué par cette créature. Restez à l'écoute de votre radio locale pour des mises à jour sur cette situation horrible.
This is an NBC News special report.
This is NBC News special report, and we have some breaking news coming out from North America continent. Apparently Z-virus H that had been spreading to eastern North America, as the CDC had reported that over 15 million people had infected, 5 million had dead and over 4 million people had been becoming zombie. This number likely will increase dramatically as country like northern Mexico, Bahamas, Cuba, and eastern Russia had start reporting Z-virus H cases. President had been moved to safest places and likely will speech into the nations in tomorrow evening. Folks, it would be much worse than COVID-19, Spanish flu, Ebola, the Black Plague if they combined, and it was much contagious than any virus in this world. Please be safe out there.